you heat up aluminum foil with the rock or whatever, or the powder, and then that's what it's saying.
But then how does it
So you're
vaporize?
like vaporizing it. You're not smoking it.
So you can buy pens, you can buy heroin pens now too?
Jules. What flavor? Heroin. No, right next to the mango.
So you heat it up on aluminum foil. And then
Did you perfect an L yet, or?
and we're live.
Oh no, I forgot.
What do you mean? I told you not to. I
was
told him not to come back until you perfected it.
Yeah, I forgot about that. I haven't watched that in a week now.
Oh, come on. Did we? Yeah, we did it last Sunday. What's up, Islanders? That's original.
Are
right?
we in Long Island?
No, thank God.
True.
Something's bugging me out about this mic now.
I thought you would like this more.
I think I do, but I think I don't know. I think when I was over here, it was more comfortable.
I don't think you were further over.
No, it definitely was.
There's no shot because I actually moved that over. I think I might have been further over, but this is probably throwing you off the stand.
Yeah, maybe. I don't know. What's up, Dylan?
What's up, Kevin?
You got any news?
No, not yet. Still do.
News?
He's
we're going to the waters right away. Huh?
he's right in the deep waters off the jump.
No, I'm not. I'm not mentioning anything. Just didn't know if maybe Dylan had some news
Exciting news in my life.
that he wanted to share.
Uh,
Anything in particular?
I'm broke. I just had to pay 6 months of my car insurance, which I forgot about. So it's a couple $100.
So you didn't have insurance for 6 months?
No, I pay it 6 months at a time. So I pay it twice a year
Oh,
instead of every
monthly?
month. Yeah.
It's the best way to do it.
But it's not like that expensive. It was just like, you ever have like a charge hit your credit card or something like that you weren't anticipating, so you thought you had more money in your, then no, I don't.
Yeah, no, definitely.
It's sad. It's just life.
My dad wanted to talk to you about the bike, I guess. I don't know.
His bike.
He's even still on it, but
I
he's
guess
like, you never talked to me about it. How am I supposed to
the
know?
four, four times I've been over here in the past like 6 months.
That's what I said. I was like, well, he probably thinks you're not serious about selling it because you go back and forth with it all the time, Dad.
Which
Yeah.
one?
The Dyna.
The older one. The older, newer one, somehow. His newer one, but the older bike. But,
You get a lot of money?
No, I don't have any money. I wish I did. It'd be nice, but it's just, I feel like I can't save a fucking dime anymore with life.
Yeah, but you're making more money
So-
now. You should be saving more money.
I should be. You're right. Correct.
some might say you should become part of the Freedom Convoy. Never mind. That was stupid. You know that's what they call themselves, though, right? The truckers? The truckers.
Oh, that's what they're called. As I fuck this whole thing up. That's what they call it themselves? That's good. Nothing happened.
Yeah, I love that name, by the way.
Did you see the videos of the cops on the horses? And
Yeah, I
shit?
got that.
Stomping them.
Yeah, I got that here.
Me too. Amazing.
Um,
Amazing.
Yeah,
It's amazing.
I just love that name. I didn't know they were actually like named themselves. Like it was they're gonna be teaching that in history books.
Are they still there? I actually have not kept up with it since.
No, they're
we
starting to
last
pull
talked about it.
people out. Like, okay, so if we're gonna get right into it,
They're like shattering fucking windows and like yanking drivers out and shit.
yeah, on Friday, Canadian police moved to clear the trucker-led demonstration against COVID-19 rules, arresting This is as of Friday. It's now Sunday. Arresting 70 people and towing away dozens of vehicles. One of the main girl they arrested. I saw that video. What the fuck was her name? I had it on here.
I forget her name. Like crying and shit.
Yeah, I had her name on here. I don't know what happened. I should probably look it up to give her some credit. Freedom Convoy leader. Still can't find it somehow. Chris Barber. I thought it was a woman.
No, it definitely was a woman.
Oh,
So-
Tamara Lich.
That's it.
So this is just one of the people they arrested, and it went like viral.
Yeah, because she was like the leader. There's a video of that, but yeah, I was gonna get to the whole freedom convoy thing through talking about Trudeau because you saw what he said, right? In like that house debate thing.
No,
Oh,
I haven't
switch
seen
it to,
anything
switch
on
it
it
to
since.
the computer then. See if we can get some audio. Nope. Hang on, let me change my audio. That's what happens when our producer doesn't bring the right equipment.
He's learning, all right? Give him some credit.
Sound.
I did
HDMI.
hear. Didn't he change his tone? He just like decided, all right, these truckers are racists now because
That's like what he started with.
yeah, oh, that's what he started at.
It was like getting a lot of support, and then he came out and he said that they were racist and most of them were misogynist.
I can't even play
And then like
it
2 days
for this.
later, like that didn't change anything. So then he said, well, they're also transphobic.
This must not work.
He hit every single base there.
Every buzzword he could think of.
I can't even play it
No,
because I can't. I guess this USB-C to USB-C doesn't play the audio out.
okay. Well,
Yeah, you need to
Good
have
job.
a USB, which makes no
regular USB.
sense.
You would think the cord would just.
Oh wait, I have the
Give
wrong
me-
cord plugged in. Hang on. You might be good. Where's this one going? Let me get this one.
That's right here. So he hit every base to try to get the public on his side.
Every
and
buzzword. Just throw them out.
and it still didn't work.
Wait for something to stick. Guy is such a pussy. Actually, did you see the
There we
video of the dude like trying to get the picture with him?
No.
And he's lined up like this, and Trudeau's right there, and I think he calls him fucking pussy or a fucking communist or something, and he just like runs away. It's really funny.
Dude, this is crazy. I can't believe he said this. The shit that he says it here. You gotta give it audio on there.
He's on the phone.
No, it's on the USB one. Yeah.
Party members can stand with people.
Ah,
Mr. Speaker, Conservative Party members can stand with people who wave swastikas. They can stand with people who wave the Confederate flag.
Dude, people flip
choose
out.
to stand with Canadians who deserve to be able to get to their jobs, who be able to get their lives back.
Yeah, let's get our lives back by just abiding by all these crazy COVID mask mandates and
Falling down.
These illegal protests need to stop, and they will, Mr. Speaker.
Is that the Pope?
It's a guy.
He even sounds like I don't know, like very fruity.
Yeah, well, I mean, he is. Guy's fucking pussy.
I just
Switch it back.
illegal protests. That's what he's going at.
Yeah.
I guess so, man.
I mean,
I've seen all the videos I've seen of like the protests have been like a kind of
they've been peaceful, right?
like yeah, but I'd even go a step further and say like they're I don't know, it's almost like a good vibe.
yeah.
Some of them
Like,
are
people are, like, dancing and
block
shit.
parties and shit. Yeah, it's like playing music and like
Good
having fun.
I don't know, there's something special in the morale of Canada right now that they're fighting against them. I don't
You've
know, I
seen
like
the
it.
videos of them, the cops like yanking drivers out of their trucks and shit, right?
Yeah. Well, yeah, I saw that the lady get trampled too. We could play that quick while we're talking about it.
Yeah, and like the rascal scooter thing.
Trampling horses, trampling, stop it, look! Oh my God! They just trampled this lady.
I love how the guy is narrating. They just trampled this lady.
They just fully trampled that lady. They just fully trampled that lady.
We get it, bro.
What are the arm patches they're wearing?
Here's the lady that was
Please?
Yeah.
Maybe swastikas.
That must just be like the Canadian police. It's like
Yeah.
It's like a blue D or
Identifier.
something.
A gender identifier?
yeah. It just shows they identify as police officers
That's all it takes, right?
nowadays. Yeah.
Huh.
So, do you think that Canada's gonna say, like, get rid of the vaccine mandates and all that, or you think they're gonna stick to their guns even after the protests?
I mean, after seeing like how they're overwhelmingly using their police force to like stop this the freedom convoy now, It makes me think that I think Trudeau has too much pride to just like, right, to just give
fall
up
into
now.
it,
Yeah. When
Yeah,
you-
I don't know. I feel like he's gonna have to at some point. I mean, everybody else is finally giving it up. Like worldwide, it's.
I was surprised the UK
moving
said
from it.
said, "Fuck it, we're open. Like we're done with this shit." I was surprised they were like the first one I heard.
what does "fuck it, we're open" mean though for them?
They have no anything now. Like they're treating it like the flu.
Yeah.
Like no mask mandate,
No mask mandate,
vaccine
no vaccine mandates. They're saying we're going back to normal, and fuck it, we're open. Which I thought they were pretty
About
heavy
Australia?
on mandates. Australia, I think, is still a police state, isn't it?
I have no idea. Well, no, those camps they were staying in, those were all voluntary. You just weren't allowed to leave.
Oh, really? That's
That's what they
voluntary.
said, yeah.
That's a weird phrase. Voluntary, but you can't leave.
They had four teenagers who were all tested negative and snuck out of one of these camps, and they went on like a full fucking manhunt for them.
It's just like there's so many other problems in the world, and you're gonna throw all those resources to find like 4 kids who just want to go get drunk or some shit.
Yeah, who just want to live life. Like, fucking wild, man.
I saw. I don't know if you saw this. Giannis Papas tweeted. Let me pull up a picture first.
Who the fuck is Giannis Papas?
Comedian, podcaster guy. Let's see. This is trying to find a good picture. Can I make
Yanni Long Days.
Can I make this full screen? Oh, whatever. You can just go to that one. He said that Justin Trudeau looks like a French a cartoon handsome lover.
He kind of does.
Yeah, I thought that was funny. Dylan didn't.
He's a bit of a stud muffin. You got to give him credit. He's like a nice little pretty boy, you know. Nothing.
I'm more like annoyed about the dogs barking in the background right now, but
Dylan's just staring, admiring Justin Trudeau.
Yeah.
but anyway.
Handsome fella.
Wow, this is starting off slow, huh? Didn't we?
Yeah.
Didn't we bring like stuff to talk about and shit? You guys are just like.
Isn't this one of them?
Yeah, I know, but you know,
All right, here,
you're
I'll-
giving me nothing to work.
Are
with.
you guys up to date on the Kim K, Kanye, Pete, Julia
Skeet?
Fox whole thing? Yeah,
Skeet?
Skeet.
No,
You're not up to date at all.
no.
So
I know Julia Fox broke up with him or something, right? Or they broke up.
yeah, so basically Kanye's. Do you guys? Let's go, Kevin. Do you think Kanye's like off the deep end? Or do you think he has like a point with his shit?
I think the guy has an album coming out.
That's what you
And
think?
he's-
You think
and
it's
he's
all album
trying-
promotion?
He's trying to get it on which platform is it? Because it's not going to be on Spotify. It's not going to be on Apple Music.
Oh,
What better
Donda
way to
too.
make a bunch of buzz than fucking go full blown crazy?
Yeah, STEM player. I've never even heard of it in my life, but that's
He
where
probably
apparently.
owns half of it.
Yeah.
So it's not going on. It's not going to the general public, essentially. What do you have to get the streaming platform to get his album?
Yeah.
Can you even like buy like CDs or anything anymore? Well, I guess. I was
Oh,
gonna-
it's not a streaming platform. It's like a speaker. It's a device. It's a speaker that allows users to stream the songs off Donda 2 rather.
what?
So he's making it so you have to buy this $200 speaker if you want his new album.
And that's the only way to play it,
Apparently,
or can you get like a digital download with that? That's pretty.
seems
stupid.
like it says, what is STEM Player? STEM Player isn't actually a streaming platform. Instead, it's a small device that allows users to split songs into stems. According to the website, it's a small disc-shaped device that controls vocals, drums, and bass in isolating track parts. And I guess his play is you got to buy this thing if you want my album, which I guess is smart to a point. Like people are gonna want to listen to his album now. They got to spend all this money to listen to it, so he can make a lot more money off.
Yeah,
of
but if
it.
there's no other way to play it, that's not going to work. Maybe he has gone off the deep end completely. If he thinks that's going to fucking work.
I don't know, man.
Well, one thing
We should get one.
I had this conversation with my girlfriend the other day about she was like bitching about how Kanye is being like using domestic violence with everything he's doing, and I was just like, I don't know.
What do you mean domestic violence?
So she's saying the
she
fact that he's going off on social media, threatening Pete, buying a house next door to her house, and all this is
That's hilarious.
the start of
That's really
domestic
funny.
violence and all this. And It's definitely odd behavior, but the thing is
violence.
the one thing I pushed the most back on was the buying a house across the street. If you're divorced and you're splitting time with your kids and you're rich as fuck, why wouldn't you buy a big ass house across the street? Like,
Yeah, why not?
so your kids, when you're splitting time, it's not like they have to travel, hours away. They're literally can go across the street to, so you can have your time.
That's what he said too, right? It was like
I think so, but it's just like, if you have all those resources and you can afford to buy like a nice house across the street, like maybe the public or my girlfriend's looking at it as like, oh, he's trying to be controlling, so he wants to have tabs on her all the time. But I'm sure they live on a pretty like prestigious neighborhood where only millionaires and billionaires live in there, and it's all gated community houses where all that shit is anyway. So it's not like, I don't know, I'm buying the house next door where I can like break into your house at any time. I doubt it's anything like that. So I just, on that side, I would say it would be like resources to see your kids whenever you have visitation or whatever they have going on. But what are your guys' opinion on that? You think the same or you think different?
On the house, I'm cool with it.
I'm sure he's doing it. There's part of him that's trying to be petty. I'm sure. I mean, yeah. I mean, why would you not want to be close to your kids?
Yeah, and then
I think this is the closest we're coming to, like the black leather Henny bottle drinking Kanye that interrupted Taylor Swift.
Yeah,
and I love it. I'm all about it.
Well, that was I was listening to Andrew Schultz's podcast, and that was basically how he went. He said he has an album coming out, and he's getting as much buzz as he can. So he dates Julia Fox because he's dated a couple other girls prior to that got no buzz. The second Julia Fox hit the market, like,
who even is Julia Fox?
She was in that movie Uncut Gems with Adam Sandler.
What did she play?
I couldn't tell you, some chick in that movie. And so she was like a mid-level actress. Like, she wasn't like that famous. And then she dated Kanye and it blew up. So I think Kanye and Julia Fox rode that wave. They're like, oh, we're the most talked about thing right now. Let's fucking double down on it. And then now they're split up, and Julia Fox is coming out saying, yeah, I did it for a grind. Like, I wasn't in love, which of course during their relationship, she was like, oh, like, we're in love. Like, this isn't for like the public. Like,
I feel like the girls always say that though. Like, not necessarily I did it for like publicity, but like they always say they didn't actually love the person.
Yeah, it's like when they're in it, they didn't do it for clout.
That's a generalization, huh? If I've ever made one.
Is it? Make another one.
We never make any generalizations on this podcast, as you know, I'm sure, listeners and viewers.
And then
except
the liberals. The threatening Pete thing is the Skeet.
Why do you keep calling him that?
Because Kanye's calling him Skeet, which is a weird name to call someone who is fucking your ex-wife. You're gonna say, yo, Skeet.
I didn't even know he was calling him that. That's pretty funny.
So that would be the only thing that would be like, I don't know, some kind of enticing violence to Pete. But like, is it really? I feel like it's just smoke.
Unless he comes out and says, yeah, somebody go kill this guy.
Yeah, he's just like,
he's just calling him Skeet.
Well, he said in that song that he survived the crash so he can beat Pete Davidson's ass.
What crash was that?
I don't fucking know.
The car crash.
Did he get in a car crash?
Yeah, through the wire. Guys.
He's going all the way back to there.
Guys.
Saying he survived that crash
make sense.
From fucking, 15 years ago so he can beat Pete Davidson's ass.
That's almost as much of a stretch as my Macaulay Culkin joke. You don't remember that?
No, I don't.
I don't remember it either.
You high today?
No, I'm really tired.
I can tell.
I'm really tired.
What was the
joke?
Did
you drink last
night? I actually forget.
No, I just haven't been able to sleep lately.
Huh. What?
I said, what was the joke? Remind us.
He said Peter McCullough or something, and I was like, wasn't he in Home Alone? And you guys were like, what in the fuck are you talking about?
Yeah.
And I was
that
like,
wasn't a good joke.
I know it wasn't. That's what I just
miss.
compared. Kanye.
Oh my god.
What was that?
That was your strap and your overalls. Why are you wearing overalls? Let's get into that.
What the kids do nowadays, no? Wait, you gotta do it like this, right? Yeah.
That's how the kids wear it now.
That's how you gotta take the t-shirt off. You gotta let the chest hair pop.
Next one.
All right.
Next time. But then what are you supposed to do with this strap? Tuck it in? Is that what the kids do? Too? Or sometimes there is no other strap.
I think they just
Unless
don't
you're 50
have it.
Cent.
They like take it off.
Get it? Unless you're 50 Cent, I said. Did you guys miss my joke?
Yeah, I don't get it.
Get the strap? What do you mean you don't get it?
Well, all right.
Now
All
I
right,
get
whatever.
it.
Whatever.
It was kind of a
Wow.
reach.
I think we need like some shots or something on right about now on this podcast.
Yeah, a little pick me up. That'd be nice. I was gonna stop for coffee, but my dog fucked my whole house up, so I was already late.
Yeah, while you were home?
No. I was out. I was getting breakfast,
Oh.
so I wanted to stop home, take a shit, walk the dog, put him back, and leave. And I walked in, and he fucking ate everything.
Like the wall and shit again?
No.
Or the
He
door?
got I had like a basket on my dresser with like just miscellaneous shit, and he got that, threw that everywhere, chewed it up into a bunch of little pieces. Psst. So now I gotta kill him.
Kill him. Right, to kill him.
Right there. We don't play those games, Dylan. You know.
So you're gonna old yeller it?
Yeah. Rule with an iron fist.
Talk softly and speak a big stick. Swing a big stick. Who is that? Theodore?
Yeah, Teddy.
Was it Teddy?
But I don't know if that's the quote.
Tread
softly
and
tread
carry a big stick.
and swing a big stick.
Right? Is that it?
Tread softly and suck a big dick.
Stroke calmly and lick big dick.
Speak softly and carry a big
Speak
stick.
softly.
You will go far.
Okay.
And when you Google,
What does that mean to
you
you,
Google it
Dylan?
says big stick ideology.
What does that mean to you? What kind of stick are you carrying?
An average one.
All right.
I'm no 6 1/4 like this guy.
Hmm.
Swinging that big stick.
Oh, you guys want to see something funny?
Yeah, definitely.
Pull this one up. Let Kevin read it. This was a real ad from the ATF.
Oh my god.
Got an ex who buys or sells guns illegally? You're kidding me. You're kidding me.
Sorry.
We would love to meet and treat them to a Valentine's Day surprise. What the fuck, man?
How they're soliciting people's ex fucking lovers to
Snitch.
to snitch. How funny. That's a fucking desperation swing if I've ever seen one.
We got to get rid of the Fed. All of them. The whole government.
Oh, I thought that was funny.
I think what I'm going to do is start to use this platform. We have to get real big so that I can use this to radicalize like a small army without people even noticing.
Radicalize
You
a
just
small
got
army.
flagged. We're on a list now.
Probably.
What kind of army?
You know?
Like an armed army? Like a real army?
Yeah.
Or like the
Like a
Islanders?
militia.
They can be called the Islanders.
That's it.
So
We're going to start a
Long
cult.
Island Islanders fans.
No. The I don't know.
The Yike right. No.
What?
Like the Third Reich?
Yeah.
The Yike, right? Reich? You said Reich?
The
Is that what
Third
you s-
Reich.
Is that what you said, Reich? I thought you said the Yike right.
No, Reich.
Yike Reich. Stupid. So stupid.
Swing and a miss.
Speaking of
Swing and a mix.
Speaking of armies, I was looking up on. We booked for all of you that don't know. Well, I guess no one would know yet. We haven't talked about it. We booked Nashville. We didn't talk about it last week, did we?
No, this is the news is dropping. Matt planned his own bachelor party. It's pretty sick.
Yeah. I was looking up. I was trying to find like paintball or like airsoft or something. I found an airsoft place where you could rent everything and you can do a private party.
So
That would be
it'd just
fun.
be like 6 versus 6.
Whatever, yeah, five. I don't think 12 people are going. I think it's 10 right now
Is it?
without him. I think. But anyway, I thought that would be cool. Right? You don't think that's fun?
Yeah,
That'd be
that's
fun.
cool.
Rent out the whole place. It says no drugs or alcohol allowed, but
Yeah,
we could
grow
show
up.
up. We could show up drunk, right? Doesn't say that.
Yeah, just none allowed on premise.
I hope. Yeah, I hope they don't like. I mean, they advertise it for bachelor parties and stuff, so they got to know, like,
We're getting sauced.
yeah, like people are gonna show up drinking. But I don't know. I've never been to like a. There's that place in Carmel that does like airsoft. I almost went with someone a long time ago. Like they like go there all the time. And I know they're like. It seems like they're pretty strict. Like I read the rules and stuff because you got to see like what kind of gun you can bring and shit. Because like there's speed, like a limit like on your gun, like a feet
Yeah.
per second limit.
There's definitely like they have some sort of liability insurance where they can only let you use, whatever powerful guns.
Yeah, but they had like a
this
bunch of
gear,
rules.
that gear.
keep your gun down at all times, like you were in a real firing range, you know. And if we're all drinking, I don't know. I just hope someone doesn't get kicked out if we do end up doing that.
I feel like paintball would be more fun than airsoft, though.
Yeah, I was looking up. No, I don't think so.
Really?
Paintball hurts more. So
I know
it's
paintball
definitely
hurts more,
fun.
but I feel like it's more fun. When I was like,
pain is fun.
I don't think so.
You know,
when I was
pain's
like-
fun. So like, hurt people, and we'll have a better time.
when I was like 13 or 14, I went to this place and they had this thing. I think it was called phaser ball, and it was the crazy. I can't believe my parents and my mom let me do this back in the day. But me and my buddy Brian played 1-on-1, and the phaser ball is paintball guns, but the actual like ammo is like bouncy balls, like small bouncy balls, and so they don't blow up.
So it's like the police.
Dude,
like
it fucking
beanbag
that shit
guns.
fucking hurt. I thought the paintballs would hurt more because like they explode when they hit you, but like man, those fucking bouncy balls hurt like a motherfucker. But it was funny because when you ran out of ammo, you literally had to like there was like a line in the middle you couldn't cross, and then like obstacles on each side. And when you ran out of ammo, you had to like harvest your own. So you had to like run around and grab bouncy balls off the ground, like whatever you can find to reload and shit. It was pretty fun though.
Where was this?
It was somewhere in Connecticut. It was so long ago. I don't remember exactly, but it was like one of those places that have like go-karting and other shit too.
It was indoors.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Dude, it was aggressive. It was pretty fun though.
Were the balls like actually bouncy? Like,
Yeah.
would they bounce?
It was literally like a bouncy ball, like the size of a paintball.
And they make guns that shoot those?
I think they're the same size as a paintball and they work the same way. I don't know the specifics. I was, like 13 years old or something like that. But I was surprised they let you like play that young. I would think you need to be like 16.
You had to wear
or
like a
something.
helmet and shit, right? Obviously.
Yeah, you wear the paintball gear. So you have like the face mask and then you have the chest pad or whatever.
I guess they must do that just so it's like easy cleanup. Right? That's
yeah,
the
if
only
you're
reason.
inside, I can't imagine. Like, I mean, I guess you could do paintball inside, but there's gonna be paint everywhere. At least with this, like some of the bouncy balls did like explode to a point. It was fun. It was a lot of fun, but I feel like paintball would. I mean, airsoft would probably be fun too. I just, what I always question with the airsoft is, how do you know when someone, got hit?
Yeah.
Like, obviously there would be like a welt on them, but how do they keep tabs on like when?
Well, there's
you
like
get hit-
referees and shit too, but yeah, I mean, there's
when you get
obviously
hit with a paintball.
yeah,
You got a giant. Paint
I just
splatter on you.
like the airsoft because it's like a little bit more like realistic, I guess. That's why I think it's more
Either or would
intriguing.
probably be fun.
Well, plus like we can rent out. It looks like you can rent out the place for like a couple hours or whatever, and we can have it to ourselves,
Yeah.
which I think would be fun. And it's inside; you don't have to worry about the weather, shit like that. But I don't know if I saw paintball in Nashville because that's what I looked up. I looked up on Google paintball airsoft Nashville, and I think that was like the airsoft place was the first thing that came up.
No shit. I would think I'm actually more surprised airsoft came up first than paintball.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean,
just
I'm
don't-
sure there's something around there. I just didn't see anything in the first couple searches.
Yeah,
If I didn't
yeah.
put airsoft, maybe it would have came up, because I put airsoft and paintball in the search. But yeah, we'll figure something out. But I think something like that would be fun.
You were probably
do.
one of those guys back in high school.
Hmm.
Probably had some crazy ass airsoft gun. Spent a lot of money on
After
it.
high school, bro. You don't remember? You weren't around for those days?
No, I don't think so.
I think it was our freshman year of college. This dude just one day gets into it. You know how Matt
Well,
goes.
that kid that I was talking about has one. He kept asking me to play, and I was like, I don't know, that might be fun. And we played here a couple times.
Yeah. But it was just like you went so 0 to 100 so fast. He went
I
from
brought one gun.
you had like an arsenal. You didn't have one
I
gun.
had a gun and I had two. I had a pistol and a rifle.
That was it. I feel like you had like 6 because I feel like I borrowed yours every time too, and I had like unless I was borrowing the other kids' guns. I don't remember.
Billy would always bring. He had a bunch, dude.
Yeah,
he
he had
had
an
like
arsenal.
5, but
He
they
had
like
like a-
never worked properly.
Every single he would come over and like try to play in the woods back here, and every single time like he'd bring like all his guns and like one would work, and
Yeah.
we're like leaning heavy on him to have like he would have 5 or 6 guns here. All of them were jammed and didn't fire correctly or something, and
then Dylan's running around with a fucking handful of BBs just throwing them at people.
Give him a stick and a handful. That's good. Is this Reynolds?
No.
Oh, psh. All right, whatever.
Have you guys heard about this Colonel Sanders myth You ever heard about that?
No.
So apparently, you might want to look this up, Dylan, but apparently the story is that someone at work told me this. I don't know if this is true at all or if there's any type of conspiracy at all, but I was told apparently Colonel Sanders used to be he had some type of business.
Was it one of those ones where like he had a lot of land and he really needed a lot of people to take care of his land?
Well, I heard that too, but no, it was like, what the fuck did he do? No, whatever, don't matter. Anyway, so he went broke, started cooking chicken, and it started becoming like a hit kind of in the local community or whatever. And he started making decent money, and then some guy like down the road or whatever, a couple miles down the road, started making chicken too because he was like, oh shit, we can make money off this. So he started making chicken, and then he started getting business, like I guess kind of stealing or cutting his business in half. So he ended up murdering him.
I can't
Colonel
say I ever
Sanders?
heard that.
Colonel Sanders murked the other dude, or the other
Mhm.
dude? Okay.
Yeah, I'll look it up.
You like KFC?
Huh?
You like KFC?
I do.
It's kind of bad.
No.
Yeah, no, it's pretty bad.
How's it bad?
Their chicken's awful. They got the best sides. I'll give them that.
I
but
just
that chicken's trash.
every fast food place to me is just the same shit.
All right, well you're
Well,
just.
they
I
have-
don't eat
they
it
have
very
fried
often,
chicken on
but-
the bone though. There.
We've had that. That's the only fast food place within like a 10-minute drive from where we live, and I've gone there maybe 3 times in my life. I never cared for it.
You're uncultured.
Oh, and the gas station. That's what he used to own. Oh wow, it was in Nashville. I didn't know that. He often clashed with another man called Matt Stewart, who owned a
Fucking-
competing gas station nearby.
Is that the same person you murked for the
Stewart
chicken?
often messed around with Sanders by painting over a sign that was meant to advertise the latter's work. Naturally, this irritated Colonel Sanders, who told them there'd be consequences if he. Oh, so it was the gas. See, I was told the wrong story. It was a gas competitor. One day, Sanders was busy with business meeting. He noticed that Stewart was up to no good again. This sounds like a fucking cartoon, like Tom and Jerry.
Yeah.
Oh, that damn cat's up to no good again. However, as soon as Stewart realized he'd been caught red-handed, he got off his ladder and began shooting. Unfortunately, Sanders' companion, a shell manager, was shot and died from his injuries.
So his manager got murked?
I don't know. Sanders retaliated by taking the slain shell manager's gun and shooting at Stewart. Stewart did not get injured, but did get injured, but didn't get killed. In fact, during the trial, he was accused of murder and sentenced to 18 years for killing the shell manager, Robert Gibson. Oh, so this is all true stuff.
Jesus.
So he was in a shootout, but was no murderer. Okay.
Different times back when.
Yeah, I mean that's cool, I guess. But how did he get into chicken then?
I don't know. I mean, you did say he used to own a lot of land and needed people to tend them, right?
Yeah, tend to the
Tend it?
chickens.
Tend the chickens, yeah.
Is there anything else with chicken and
What?
nothing?
I actually don't get it.
I don't know where you were going with that either.
No, we're nowhere. It's just
Yeah.
anything else with chicken that you guys want to talk about.
Okay, we're going to do Yikers Island and Guess Who starting next episode. So every week we will rotate. One of us has to pretend to be someone. Like just act like someone, and then
I don't
you gotta
get it.
you gotta
Like
stay
a
in
local?
character,
A local or like a
No.
celebrity?
It's a real
Celebrity.
nightmare.
and then you have to stay in character until people guess it.
Okay.
So you gotta do your research that week.
I hope I get Justin Trudeau so I can come in blackface.
Wait, why? You did blackface?
Yeah, a bunch
Yeah,
of
dude, that
times.
was a big
What?
thing.
You've never seen that? Yeah.
In like
look it up,
college,
look it up.
he
It's
did it a
hilarious.
bunch.
He has one of him as like a
There's pictures of it.
yeah.
It just look.
How is he the prime minister then? How come he didn't get canceled?
He won an election after all the pictures came out.
You mean before?
No, after he won re-election and everybody knew about it.
Dude, it's so bad.
This is like when Mac does it.
Yeah, it's pretty awful.
That's so bad.
I mean, I think it's funny, but I think we're not allowed to.
Oh
Admit
my
that.
god. I love how they're calling it brown face. No kidding.
Brown face. Huh.
That's fucking.
Yeah,
Oh, this
I
one's
can't
this
believe
one's
you didn't know
better.
about that.
Holy shit.
Oh my god.
He looks like a black version of the Wicked Witch of the West, right, in that picture.
Kind of looks like he owns like a gas station somewhere, you know.
Oh boy,
Bati.
he looks like Aladdin.
Oh dear. Yeah.
So Aladdin's Persian, right?
Yes. Maybe.
I've never questioned what he is. I just kind of.
Prince of Persia.
Well, you know what, Dylan? That that makes you a bad person for not researching and taking in the culture of Aladdin. He's a fictional character of.
As he says, it's a fictional fucking character.
Well,
It just says Middle Eastern.
the fine carpets are real.
Are they? There's magic carpets?
Yeah.
Huh.
It's not magic.
How do they move?
Middle Eastern.
How do they move, though?
Do you remember Diddy Kong Racing?
Holy shit!
Oh.
The earliest version of Aladdin story. Aladdin is a poor youth living on the streets of China. China.
So he's Chinese?
Isn't that crazy? They changed it. That's racist.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
China's the biggest market. They make the most money in China, so they do whatever
you
China
call that?
wants.
Yeah, but that's racist to recreate the story.
What would you call that?
What?
Because when they change it to make people white, they call it whitewashing. So is this like brown washing?
I don't know.
I don't know either.
I got a million things I want to say.
Blackballing.
I probably shouldn't say any of them. Blackballing.
That doesn't really make sense from Chinese to Middle Eastern.
No. Did Aladdin die in that movie? I never actually watched it.
I don't remember.
I don't remember.
I don't think so.
What was your favorite Disney movie as a kid? Okay,
Waiting
I'll go
on
first.
you, Dylan.
Waiting on me?
I'll go first. Air Bud. I think that was Disney.
I don't know if that counts. It's not even animated.
Yeah, but I didn't like their animated movies, to be honest.
That's probably Miramax.
Yeah, it is Disney.
Oh, shit.
The part where
That shouldn't count. No, pick another one. That doesn't count.
I don't like cartoon.
Well, pick one.
I don't like them.
The Goofy movie.
Yeah, pick one. What?
I think that might be one of my favorites.
God, you really are a liberal.
Oh my god.
It's like every time.
I was gonna say that no matter what movie you said, to be honest.
Fuck you.
Every time.
No
Dylan,
Carhartt
like,
today, though.
That wasn't a good movie?
No, that movie sucked.
Really? I really loved it.
Every time you start to grow on me, you say something stupid. Like, oh yeah, the Goofy movie.
The
is
Goofy
my
movie was a
favorite
good
Dis-
movie.
You are such a
Oh, fuck
fucking
you.
loser. Oh my god.
He's not even wearing Carhartt today. You're
in the car.
boycotting?
Nah, it's in the car. Carhartt's in the car.
Unreal.
What's your favorite Disney movie,
The
Kevin?
Lion King. The only
Lion King?
correct
Okay.
answer. Psh. The fuck is wrong with both of you? This
What a-
guy doesn't even pick an animated
What a
movie.
fucking
Me?
Him.
Oh.
The Lion King.
Air Bud.
How original.
That is the original. The only, in my eyes.
Stupid. The Lion King.
The fuck is wrong with you? Did you see Bob Saget? Before he pissed me off. His autopsy.
It says he
The
got
report
like,
came out and they're like, yeah, no, it's like severe head trauma.
yeah, they're saying that
What?
that potentially like they think foul play might have been involved.
I don't think they're investigating though.
No, I don't. I think the family actually said they don't want it, like a
That's
further
sketchy.
investigation.
Yeah, like he had multiple fractures in his skull.
What?
Yeah.
How would they not know that? So they're saying that's what he died from, possibly?
They're saying that he you know, like the saying, like, or when you get a concussion they tell you don't go to sleep,
Right.
like they try to keep you up. They're saying basically he had severe damage to his like skull and then tried to sleep it off, whether it was someone who attacked him and that's how he got it, or he slipped and fell and thought he was all right, but that was like the how he died. He had like a brain bleed or something and went to sleep and then didn't wake up.
Yo, did we ever talk about Cuba Gooding Jr. on the pod? I don't think we did.
No, I don't think we did. Yeah.
You want to fill them in?
Well, I mean, I think he blocked my number, so I'm a little upset with him.
Oh, so you spill the beans.
All right, so
Just retell
I
the
mean,
story.
I mean, everybody, most people that are gonna listen are obviously already know. Like Cuba Gooding Jr. showed up. All right, how do I? Let me start from the beginning. My friend hits me up. You want to go out for a drink? I'm like, not really in the mood, but I didn't feel like sitting home. Hadn't seen him and his girlfriend for a while. I said, all right, that's cool. gives me something to do. Go out. We're sitting there. First, I think him and I are going to get in a fight with this dude in like the first 6 minutes. So now my night's like really picking up. I'm like, all right, real glad I came out. That whole shit goes away, whatever. And then I turn and I look, and there's fucking Cuba Gooding Jr. just like sitting at the bar. So I'm staring at him.
Appalling, nonetheless.
I'm staring at him, and I'm asking my friends, like, that's fucking Cuba Gooding Jr., right? And they all know, I don't know, it looks like him, but I don't know. So then some big dude was walking by. I was like, hey, big man over here. So he comes over and I said, look, that guy right there, it's like Cuba Gooding Jr. And he just like looks at him and he goes, oh, fuck, it is. And he turns and runs into the back of the bar. So like, all right, then the bartender comes out. She talks to us about it and then goes over and like, she's like, I'll get an answer. So she goes over and she's talking to him, and all of a sudden she like turns to us and like gets real excited. She's like, yeah, it's him, it's him. So then he comes over a couple minutes later. He just like, he's talking to us, taking pictures and shit. And then he leaves. I don't know. We fucked around. We like half-ass wrestled. He threw me into a chair at one point.
Didn't you like use him? Didn't you like say a line from
Ricky? Yeah, fucking Boys in the Hood.
Boys in the
Called
Hood.
him Ricky. If you've ever seen that, Dylan? No, probably not. Look at you, uncultured racist fuck.
Right.
Then we danced around. He fucking called us a bunch of black people lovers. So I think I can say it now, actually.
Interesting.
Right? I get a pass now?
Yeah, no.
No. All right. Well, yeah. Then he gave me his
Ask
number.
Joe Rogan if you ever get
I
a
would say
pass.
Rogan chill.
Then he like he takes my phone, puts his number in it, and he goes, you're a fucking asshole for this. Turns, takes a picture of us, and then sends it to him. Pulls his phone out and goes, see, like, I got it, like, to show me that, yeah, that's my real number. And then he goes, listen, you're going to call me, because he wanted me to fly to L.A., or so he said, to do streaming. He said, we're going to make a lot of money. And I was like, all right.
Was he drunk?
Yeah, he was wasted.
Oh,
My
okay.
man was shit-faced. And then there's, like, this blonde lady with him, and, like, at one point he walks over, and he's just, like, slapping her titties around, and then they're, like,
Oh, so
making
he's
out.
going wild.
Yeah, and then he proceeds to tell us that he's in town because his friend's sick in the hospital, and oh yeah, that's his girlfriend. And I was like, all right, well, whatever, man. What are you doing?
What's up?
What are you doing?
I just changed the camera.
You're bugging me out. Yes, that's it. But then I think he blocked me because he told me I was supposed to text him and say, "What up, fucker?"
Did you
Every
text
month?
him?
Yeah, and it went straight to fucking green. Bum bitch.
So he had the day after drunk anxiety, and he was like, "What the fuck did I do? Who the fuck is this number? I can't be doing this."
Yeah.
And now you're not gonna make millions of dollars.
You were
streaming.
basically you were kind of equivalent to a drunk hookup for him
Yeah. Yeah. I guess
in a
so.
way.
I guess so.
Damn.
Whatever. Yeah. No, it was cool though.
Sounds like a fun
He
experience.
was there 2 nights in a row, right?
Yeah, he told
Which
me
is
I'm gonna
really-
be back here tomorrow, so like, come by.
And did you?
No, I didn't believe him. I figured my man's wasted. He cried at one point about his friend who's like dying. Then he walked
Was
away.
that girl his girlfriend or wife?
I don't know. He said it was his friend's girlfriend, but like my man was juggling her titties, he was bouncing them shits.
Wow.
So, yeah, he like cries over his friend. Then he walks back over, like wipes his eye again. He goes, "Well, that was the faggiest thing I've ever done." And I was like, oh, "Okay." So,
Oh,
he's fun though, man. He's like a normal guy. Yeah, he had this big friend, real tall, had this real nice jacket. Super queer, very very queer guy, and he wouldn't tell me where he got the jacket from. He was like gatekeeping this jacket. And I was like, "Look, man, like, I want that jacket." So, oh, honey, you can't get a jacket like this, something like that.
So he
Antonio, I think was his name.
really didn't want you to have the jacket.
No, I asked him like 7 times. I was probably getting annoying, but I wanted that
Were
fucking
you drunk
jacket.
too?
Not really. No, I probably had like 4 drinks, maybe.
I never met any real celebrities. You ever meet any celebrities?
Not. I mean,
I met Shane Gillis.
Yeah, I was gonna say I met Shane Gillis.
I guess I kind of met Tony Hinchcliffe and them.
Yeah, if you want to count us being on Kill Tony, but no, not really.
I wouldn't even really consider them famous, to be honest.
I met like
No offense.
Eli Manning and like Brandon Jacobs, but I was like 10, and it was at like some Giants event for draft day, so I don't really know. Like not
Well, that
out.
still counts, right?
I guess it counts, but it wasn't like you like out in the public, like real world. It was like an event sponsored by them that they had to be at for whatever reason.
I met Cyndi Lauper when I was a kid.
I don't know who that
Girls
is.
just wanna have fun.
That's that girl. Oh, okay.
Yeah, my dad and I. She was on our flight to South Carolina
Did she just want to have fun?
and then back, and then she was on our flight the next year as well. And she remembered us. Talked to my dad. Real nice lady. Called me
really?
cute. I was like 5, so I probably was still cute then.
Well, Shane Gillis fake remembered you, right?
Yeah.
Sean was
Sean was going so hard, and I was just like, "Yo, chill. It's fine." Like, it was one kill Tony like a year and a half ago. Like, and then he was like, "Oh yeah, Shane looked at me. He's like, "Oh, so you're out here doing comedy?" And I was like, "Nah, I'm not doing comedy." He's like, "Oh, so why the fuck did you go on Kill Tony?" I was like, "We figured we were showing up. We put our names down." But he was really like bullshitting with this one kid that was in the audience because they ended up like drinking a little bit after the show. So the whole entire show, this one kid, he was actually from somewhere upstate New York. We bullshit with him for a little bit after the show, and he's sitting by himself in the front row of the audience. So the whole show, Shane's like saying how watch out for this guy. He's a school shooter. Like there's something up with him. So the whole show he's ragging on him, and then after the show he's like, I think he kind of felt bad for like all the attention he went this kid's way because the kid was like, "Oh, I just moved here. I don't know anyone. Like I wanted to go to the show, so I just came alone."
So Shane Gillis was right, pretty much.
Yeah, absolutely. So then after the show, he was bullshitting with him, and then we're sitting at the bar, a couple seats down, and Shane's just drinking his Bud Light, and Sean's like, "Yo, you gotta say something. You gotta say something." I'm like, "Dude, he's not gonna know like who the fuck I am." So I'm pretty sure Sean just goes over and goes, "Yo, that's Diclon." And I was like, "Yeah, like he's gonna know what the fuck that means." And then after a couple minutes, he came over, bullshit with us for like 5 minutes, and then went drinking with that kid again. We were like, "Okay."
He really loves his Bud Light, huh?
That's his. They need to sponsor him at this point.
Sponsor him.
They won't because all the controversy. But hey,
It was a couple Asian jokes, all right? Leave the guy
it was
alone.
just like one distasteful one, I think. In 2014, I think the podcast he said
Yeah,
that
we're
it was.
fucked, huh? We have no chance at ever getting anything good in this life.
Yeah. But
You don't want to hold political office, do you?
Not anymore.
No. You haven't said anything that bad, have you?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
They're gonna go back and
Oh, yeah.
you canceled like that.
he
You're
said,
gonna-
what did he say? Polio's not real, right?
You said polio's not real. Actually, you did last episode, right?
I said we could talk about it.
It's still up in the air.
Yeah, we'll figure
So
that out.
I keep hearing about this Biden crack pipe thing.
Yeah,
Is that real?
I don't know.
Sort
They
of.
denied it, but like, it happened.
What do you mean,
didn't
sort
it?
of?
So it's not like they were just going to like homeless people or drug addicts and it was like, here's a crack pipe. They were giving them like these kits.
Drug kits. Yeah,
I don't even know if they were just drug kits. It was
Well,
just
who's
like
they?
the government. I don't fucking know.
they like funded it. I believe
It's
to
probably
be like available. So like, if you're a drug user, you could go to like whatever office and say, "Yeah, look, I'm a fucking loser and I need a crack pipe," and then you'd get your very own Hunter Biden sponsored crack pipe. Can we talk about that guy talking about how he used to smoke Parmesan?
What?
Yeah, you've never seen. He did an interview where he's talking about. I can't believe you, my man. He's talking about how he would like scavenge his carpet for crack rocks, and he's like, I would just pick up any crumbs I had. I've probably smoked more Parmesan than anyone you know. And the lady's like, yeah, I don't know
Jesus.
anyone that smoked Parmesan. Like, what the fuck?
So he really liked Parmesan cheese, and he's a junkie.
And kids, yeah.
Kids, he's another.
Yeah, no,
he's a
there's
diddler?
pictures. There's pictures of him. I actually have them on my phone, but we can't show them because it's him and little Chinese girls ass naked.
Oh,
He's got good dick though. That Hunter Biden hangs dong.
I don't
so
like.
I've,
I don't like
so
how.
I've heard.
I don't like how that like went side by side by you saying little Chinese kids, and then you cycle into
Yeah.
hanging dong.
Let me see. I'll show you the picture.
I don't
Oh
know.
boy,
Well,
Kevin's fucking.
it was a good run.
Kevin's
this
fucking
podcast.
porn clip for the week, just like last week with the Nelly.
Oh, you want to make that a bit?
Yeah, I
Because
have
I could find so many good ones.
Oh, an actual. You mean like an ongoing?
Don't you
bit?
say you don't have Twitter
I don't have Twitter.
and you have all this shit? I feel like
Yeah, because
You have to actually look for
save
it.
to my phone. Yeah.
where do you find it?
On
On Instagram?
anywhere. Yeah.
I hope
Like,
you
I'll do-
screen
I'll do
recorded that
research.
Nelly thing so we could put it on the board.
Oh, I forgot. I'll do it. I'll do it after.
Well, if it's still there, is it still up? It might not still be up. You know.
It's on Twitter. It'll be there.
So who should we do for while he's looking for that? Who should we do for the first? Well, I guess I can't. We couldn't tell you guys. I couldn't tell you. Now, how are we gonna do that? You would just have to pick someone, right?
For what?
For the Yikers Island, guess who?
Oh, like celebrity wise?
Yeah.
Um,
Yeah, you'd have to because the other
we just
people can't know.
We don't give you any option, and then through the show you just have to kind of guess.
What if we do like a 2-on-1? So like, let's say Matt assigns it to you, so he knows who you're doing, and I don't, and I have to guess. And then Matt can give you kind of like you're doing a real bad job, or yeah, no, this is good. You know what I mean?
I guess you could do it that way.
I don't know, unless you guys don't want to do it at all. I just
It'd be
thought
funny.
of it.
I'm gonna be terrible at it, and you're not gonna have a clue. But it's worth a shot.
Oh, you want to see my favorite video that I've seen recently?
Sure.
This is pretty funny. You got it?
Yeah.
You got audio? Got no audio. I'll turn the audio back up. On this.
So bad.
Nope. wrong one.
Black Lives Matter.
How come I can't redo it?
Hey, bro, what do you think about Black Lives Matter?
Black Lives Matter.
Yeah.
We just black. You know what I'm saying? I ain't really black. I'm brown. I don't know why they call me black. You know what I'm saying? I ain't black. I'm brown. You know what I'm saying? White people ain't even white people. They tan. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying?
Hey, bro,
I love that.
what do you think about Black Lives Matter?
Anyway,
So that's it. Racism is over.
I guess so. Yeah, you just cured racism.
All right, Dylan, lead us. Say the N-word.
Nutella.
All right. Guess it's not
But
over
you still
yet.
looking for that video?
It's
You know
just
what?
a
I don't even want to
picture.
see it. I'm gonna publicly say I don't want to see it. All right? How about that?
Huh. All right, well then at least pull up the video of him talking about smoking Parmesan. I mean, Jesus.
Yeah, I spent more time on my hands and knees picking through rugs, smoking anything that even remotely resembled crack cocaine. I probably smoked more Parmesan cheese than anyone that you know, I'm sure, Tracy.
Have you ever smoked Parmesan cheese?
No. And you know what? I'm proud to say I don't know anyone that has.
I don't know anyone who has either. I know maybe some oregano. You ever smoke oregano?
Oh, so did I tell you guys about my Vinny Apicella? Shout out to Big Drips.
Tell him about what?
What?
Did you tell us about what?
I was talking about the oregano thing,
Oh.
but yeah,
That went over my head too.
everything's going over everyone's head today, huh?
It's one of those days, I guess.
Whatchamacallit? What was I talking about?
Vinny's
No,
oregano.
Before that, I was starting to say something, then I went back to the oregano thing.
You said, did I tell you guys about, Vinny Apicella, shout out Big Drips.
Oh,
And
my
that was it.
taxes.
We were supposed to know of that interaction.
No. I just didn't remember what I was saying because I'm out of it too, I guess. My taxes were fucked up. I tried to do them myself like I normally do because it's literally just a W-2. I asked Dylan for advice, like maybe his dad could help me out. He said my dad's too expensive for you.
He really is. I said I'd ask him, but I know he's expensive. I don't know.
God
You're
forbid,
broke. You're
God,
broke,
God
man.
forbid the man looks at
You're
my
broke,
W-2, does a friend a favor.
I'll ask him.
Didn't you do
It's
taxes?
too late. I already had to
Barely.
pay H&R Block. That's what.
What was wrong with your taxes?
I thought he did tax. That's what I thought.
I don't know. Shit. I worked at a firm
Today
for a
I
while.
fucked up everybody's.
I
everyone's
was
getting
never
audited.
responsible for people's taxes. I did more admin shit in using their tax program. So basically, all I did was scan shit and upload it into a software, and the software does it, and then the accountant reviews it. That's basically like for simple tax returns. That's how they do it. It's like how you guys would use H&R Block. They have their own software. So all that would happen is information would come in. I'd scan it and upload it in, and then I just make sure that it populated the right spot. That was my job. I didn't know shit about tax. I tried to take some courses on it, and then I would drop out because it was boring.
Yeah, it was when I did it myself. And again, my taxes are very simple because it's literally just a W-2. I'm single. I don't, I
Claim
don't have a
anything.
house. I don't claim nothing. I usually get back around $1,000 from the federal, and I usually get like $100 from the state, or sometimes I owe them like $50, $100.
Yeah.
It usually swings like in $100 range, $200 range in either direction. I did on myself, and I apparently was owing the state like $3,500. I was like, that makes no sense. I only made like $3,000 more this year than I did last year, so that didn't make any sense. And again, I claim all zeros, so I should never have to owe the money, really.
No.
So
did you get it figured out?
Yeah, I had H&R Block do them like for me before. Instead of filing, I contacted them. I'm like, can I like pay extra? Have you guys actually do it, like redo it? And they were like, yeah, that was a whole process, and like I don't even want to get into it because it was frustrating. I want to relive that. But basically, just to give you a gist, they told me that online I paid for an online assistant where it said, oh, we can help you virtually, yada yada yada. I pay like $30 for that. I do the chat first, because then it says if you need to do a video conference, then you could screen share all that. I do that, and they're like, "Oh no, this is really just for technical support." I'm like, "Are you fucking kidding me?"
Paid $30 for it to have
Yeah, and
tech
they're like, "You
support?
really need a tax pro." I'm like, "Okay, well, what is that? An extra charge?" Yeah, they're like, "It's an extra $20." Okay, pay for the tax pro. And I asked, I'm like, so they can do my taxes for me? Like they can do everything and look over, and then I'll file them? Oh, yeah, no problem. Then I talked to the tax pro. Oh, yeah, it's going to be $150. I said, what are you talking about? They just told me, well, you paid for me, but for us to actually do a revision and change stuff, it's $150. So I'm like, okay, well, what if I did it right? She's like, well, I guess we can waive it. There'll be no charge. But yeah, if we go in and change stuff, it's $150. So I was like, whatever. At this point, I don't give a fuck, because if anything changes, I knew it was gonna be in my favor.
Yeah.
So I guess I'll just pay the money. So, and thankfully, now the state owes me money. They owe me like $200.
Oh, so
From
you
me
don't,
owing
you
them
don't owe,
$3,500.
So I wonder what really fucked
You
up.
really fucked something up then.
I couldn't have fucked anything up. It's just a W-2. I don't understand that. And I double, triple, quadruple checked it. So I don't know.
Unless
I don't like H&R Block's website, like doing it myself on their website, because if you like skip something, it's hard to go back and find exactly what you were like just on. Like it's hard to like sift through different pages. I can't really explain it, but
the only thing that
I'm just gonna have someone do it for now on. That's all.
The only
Not
thing
Dylan's
I
dad.
the only thing I could think of in that situation is
You can afford them anyway.
it got
Exactly.
doubled. Your W-2 got doubled in the system when you did them the first time or whatever, and then it just put you in a higher tax bracket of making X amount.
Well, why didn't it change my federal? That's what I don't understand.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah.
Or maybe your state
Unless you did some
input got
shiesty
doubled.
accountant shit, and I actually did it. No, there's no way I could have.
No, there's no way you could have owed that much.
Yeah, there's no way.
Well,
I almost just filed, dude. At first, I
you
was
almost
like,
just said fuck it. I'll
I was
pay
like,
$3,400.
yeah, but then I was like, I was complaining to everyone about it. I was like, there's no way that's right? And they're like, no fucking way. Everyone. I was like, except for my brother. My brother's like, yeah, that's Trump's plan now. I owe money too this year. I claim all zeros. I'm like, there's no way. Especially now after going through, I'm like, there's no way you don't claim all zeros, Greg.
To have to pay back like thousands of dollars means you had like no state taxes the whole year taken out.
Mm-hmm.
So I can't imagine that was the case unless you made like
It's Trump's fault.
some crazy like
Trump's tax
trades or something and made a fuck ton of money off stocks or property or something. But
Well, didn't the IRS come out and ask people, like thieves, like report?
report your
the-
drug income.
Yeah, or no, like property stuff. Like if you stole $4,000 worth of property, like you need to report that.
No, they did that, but they also said like if you
That's
were
almost
like
as bad as the
selling drugs,
ATF. What's going on with the federal government? The ATF is asking people to rat out
They're
their
just
exes.
swinging.
What a
Jesus
joke.
Christ.
Imagine the person who does.
You know someone did it.
Like calls them up, be like, yeah, my ex-boyfriend sells heroin and he makes millions of dollars doing this. His address is this. This is his supplier. Like, imagine some shit like that.
What would it take for you to do heroin for the pod?
Money? Like
60
no, 60 what? Million?
bucks?
No.
70?
$60.
Probably.
Well, listen, once you're addicted, that $60 will go a long way.
Yeah.
For you.
No, probably like I don't know, a lot of money.
You think you could do it? You think you could do heroin and not get addicted? 'Cause I do. Like, I have this thing where I'm like, I could definitely shoot up one time and one time only, but these people are losers and can't do it.
That's like a thing. Like even if you only do it once, you can't not do heroin once.
I don't know.
Well,
That's what they say though.
that's how they get you. They'll give you like your first time for free, and then
Who's they? Like drug dealers?
Yeah, you'll be asking for like
It's the
pills,
government.
and they'll be like, "Yo,
ATF.
this will get you way higher, way cheaper than oxys or something like that." And then they do it one time, and then they're like, "Oh wait, that was awesome. Let me
If I
continue
ever
this."
hit a point in my life where I'm like, you know what I'm gonna do? Shoot up dope. Just shoot me. Put me down.
I'd be afraid to die if I did it.
I don't like
I'd
needles,
overdose.
So
I'd be afraid to like.
You can smoke heroin, can't you?
yeah, you can smoke it.
Is
You
it
can
the same
snort it,
thing?
too.
Does it give you the same effect if you smoke it?
Much
don't know.
much less severe.
Oh.
It's like coke. You
Oh,
know?
so I'll be fine if I smoked it, basically.
Yeah.
What do they call that? Black tar heroin, right? When you smoke it? Or no?
I thought that's what you shoot.
That's
Uh-huh.
like
The black
I think
tar,
that's
like
just
the
shit
spoon and
heroin.
Oh. So what do they call it? It's there's different names for it, right? For like the shooting up shit and then smoking it. When you smoke it, that's when you see the spoon, right? Within the tinfoil, right?
I thought that's how you shoot it. You
is that
like
crack?
put it in the spoon and you heat it up and it
Oh,
bubbles
right,
a little
right,
bit, and then
right,
you
right,
put it in
right.
the syringe.
So how do you
have to
smoke it?
You have to add water. I don't know. Look it up, Dylan. How do you smoke heroin? My name is Dylan Delano. Here's my address. I would like to smoke heroin now.
I can't believe we might have not recorded any of that.
You get all these helplines
Shit.
if you look it up. You heat up aluminum foil with the rock or whatever, or the powder, and then that's what it's saying.
But then how does it
So you're like
vaporize?
vaporizing it. You're not smoking it.
So you can buy pens, you can buy heroin pens now
Yeah,
too.
Juuls. What flavor? Heroin. No, right next to the mango.
So you heat it up on aluminum foil, and then you inhale the smoke from it through a straw. That's what they're
Why
saying.
do you need a straw? Oh, maybe the straw is like the only
How you can get.
exit. So the
Yeah.
smoke only goes one way. Maybe.
I just feel like I'm good on ever being in that situation. I feel like
That's
I wouldn't
good.
trust most drugs anymore. Like off the street, like
Anymore?
well, like I smoked weed before I got this job, and like back when you would just buy from some random kid that in your town that was
Some dude
so
on Washington Ave in Albany.
yeah. But now you can go to a
Problem.
dispensary where it's like regulated to a point, and you know, like you're getting shit that's not completely stepped on, or maybe you are, but I don't really think so. So like,
You think they'll ever legalize any other drugs? Like any heavier drugs?
I mean, Oregon decriminalized like
Mushrooms?
everything,
Everything?
decriminalized everything. I think to a certain amount, like if you have a small amount on you where you're not like a
So,
dealer,
Decriminalized doesn't necessarily mean
not legal, but
legalized.
means you're not gonna get arrested for having possession.
So what, you could get like fined or some shit? Like a ticket?
I think
A citation?
up to a certain amount. Like if you have like a pound of H on you, like you're going.
But
to
what
get-
if you have just a spoonful?
And then I don't think
if
you
you
get
will?
arrested.
But you could probably get a citation, right? They have to do something.
Yeah,
Don't.
probably.
It's not
or
anarchy.
they probably just take it
Yeah, maybe, but
for themselves. You know, it's just all the cops in the back.
don't see that.
And then they give it back to the drug dealers who give it to them for free for the first time, and then it's a big cycle.
Yeah,
I think
Job security
Everybody
right
wins.
there.
Everybody
I
wins.
think mushrooms would be
security.
the only other thing they would consider down the line.
Right.
I can't.
Well,
see
they already are. Denver.
in Denver. That's what I mean. So like
I think, or is it Colorado? as a
Colorado
whole?
as a state, I think legalized mushrooms, but
Yeah.
I don't know. You know, like how I think marijuana will be federally legal down the line. Like, you know, it's legal in a lot of states now, but not federally.
Are drugs less fun now, you think?
I don't
Being
know.
that they're legal?
Yeah,
Like the excitement of doing them.
yeah. It's like when you turn 21 and you go to the bar a few times, and you're like, I don't really want to go to the bar anymore.
Yeah.
It's just not cool. You're not breaking any laws. You're not being
Breaking the
rebellious.
law, breaking the law. Breaking the law, breaking the law.
When I
You know who
did,
sings that one, Dylan?
no,
Do you know?
White snake. No.
No.
Poison. No.
No,
I don't know.
it was my first concert ever. Judas Priest.
Is that Judas Priest? Oh shit.
Breaking the law, breaking the law, breaking the law. What were you guys saying?
I was just saying that
don't know.
when they legalized marijuana out in Arizona and you can go buy it recreationally, I actually liked it way more because you can get like such a
can go
variety of
shopping.
things. Like you could get like pretty weak edibles that don't
Sativa.
fuck you up.
Sativa. What's the other one?
Indica
Indica.
hybrid.
There's a porn star named Indica, right?
I believe so.
Question. That's an excellent question. Look it up, Dylan. There's one named Lexington Steel.
Indica flower.
What?
Something. Isn't that the guy's name?
Lexington Steel?
Yeah.
That sounds like a company name.
It does. Yeah. Yeah. Well, he's got a lot of pipe. So. Yo, Ryan texted me last week, I think. Wasted, alone in some fancy restaurant. He had just gotten yelled at for like wearing his hat. They were like kind of scolding him for that. He's like, yeah, so I just wanted to let you know, like I might be drunk. I don't want to sound like an F. But I'm glad I met you in
Like
Albany.
a flamer?
Yeah, one of those.
This is out of the blue, or you
Out of
guys
the
were
blue.
talking
Out of the blue,
beforehand?
just out of nowhere.
Oh, so he's just appreciating your friendship, very,
yeah.
very
And I was like, you
intoxicated.
know what, Ryan? You're the best. You are
Yeah,
the best.
I don't know. It might have been the same night he texted me. He was asking me if I was drunk. Or no, I'm sorry. He was drunk. He was asking me if I was mad at him.
Oh, so he was just like,
Probably then. Yeah,
Because
probably.
I didn't respond. When he was home, we were supposed to go to the cigar lounge together. And I'm not going to be able to see you if I leave those there. And I ended up getting COVID. Like
Oh,
right
that's
toward,
right.
it was like one of the last nights he was home.
did he move?
No, he's in the Air Force.
Oh, I had no idea.
Didn't we just talk
Or
about
you
this?
you told
Yeah,
me
we
this
did
last
talk
time. Yeah,
about
you
it.
did.
Okay.
Never mind.
What an
I forgot.
idiot.
I
forgot.
No, I
forgot.
just thought I was
I
losing
forgot.
my. I thought I was losing my fucking
I
mind.
I forgot.
Asshole.
What an asshole for forgetting. Yeah, and no, he was like, because I just never responded to him because I was so worried about getting a test and shit,
Yeah.
and for work and whatnot. So I just forgot to respond to him because I had so much shit going on. And he was like, "Hey man, just wanted to let you know."
Is he getting deployed somewhere? Is he like
I don't know.
trying
I
to
think he already
like
is.
cover his bases?
I don't know.
Like in case he dies, he sees
Cover
the
his
shit.
bases, literally.
He's like
Air
looking
Force
at
base.
the shit with the Ukraine. He's going, I
He's-
gotta make sure everyone knows.
He's
I
like,
love
I need
them."
whoever I love. They need to know.
Yeah, you're right. It is weird.
Hmm.
Maybe he's going like Yemen or some fucked
Oh,
up
Jesus.
place.
He is like a arms something. He does something with bombs, I think.
He's probably higher up too because he went to college and has the degree. I think when you join the services, when you have a degree,
he got?
no.
Yes. I don't remember what it was.
It's a
though.
it's like camel smoking a camel.
Yeah. Yep.
Dom like loves it.
Yep.
Did he get that when he was drunk too?
Yep.
Oh my
He was
god.
shit face.
It's a pretty good tattoo though.
It's
I'm not
not
gonna lie.
bad. Yeah, it's not. It's really not bad.
I'm sorry, Ryan, if we're putting you out there like that, but
Does he have someone's initials on his ass?
yeah.
Oh, he has
No, he has-
two.
No, he has Rob's initials and Billy. It's Billy Reynolds. You know, he has Billy written,
Oh my!
Yep.
like from the.
Oh, the
Dilly
Bud
Dilly.
Light Dilly Dilly. Oh my!
Yeah. he's
Yeah, what
crazy.
happened to King
Should we
Liggs
be
getting
saying this? I don't know.
King Liggs getting the
Whatever.
the Yikers tattoo? Wasn't he supposed to get the Yikers tattoo?
Yeah, no thanks to this fucking guy.
I'm not gonna pay him to get a tattoo.
But didn't he want like too much money? Like if it was like
No.
a
He
little
wanted
bit.
an absurd amount of
No,
money.
he didn't.
How much money
Oh,
did he
don't get me
want?
going again.
Like $500.
No.
Oh, that's way too much.
No, it was not even close. to
500
that.
bucks
No,
and
he wanted
pay
like
for the
He
tattoo?
wanted like 200
Yes.
and us to pay for it.
That's not that bad.
That's that is. What do
And
I get out of
we
it?
were gonna split it with Will at the time too. Actually, no, I think Will was actually on your side. Will was like in between. He was like, I would do it, but yeah, no. Like he was trying to
So you wanted
haggle.
me to pay for that, and then 2
Dude, that
months
would've
later
been-
we stopped recording
that
for
would-
another year.
That would have been like, $400 total probably. Split between 3 people. That wouldn't have been bad.
I'm cheap.
That would have been great.
Actually, I'm pretty sure back when I said I'd donate to the cause.
Yeah, and then I said specifically, Ryan. That was my excuse. was
donate.
I said
What do
I
you
could
mean
pay
donate?
Ryan.
Like get a tattoo.
No, donate to the Liggs getting a tattoo fund.
But I said then that I could pay Ryan probably $50 and he would get the same tattoo. And then we called Ryan
And he said
right
he
after
would.
the show, and he said, I don't know, maybe like $50. I went, yeah, see, I fucking told you.
Yeah.
Now we know. We just gotta
We
get him
should get him
wasted.
to do it.
Yeah, you get him drunk in Isaiah.
Next
here,
time he's drunk, we'll just be like,
done.
Ryan, if you really loved us, you'd get a Yikers. We don't have to pay him.
Yeah.
If you really loved us that much, as you're saying.
Take up the whole other ass cheek.
Yeah. Well, no, I think, are they on the same one? I think they're on opposites.
I don't know. I don't know.
He's crazy.
What if we get like a caricature of us on his ass?
That would be funny.
That'd be great. You get the table and everything here.
It just says yikes.
That'd be pretty good.
I'm sure his dad would be proud of that one.
Should we get like a regular table?
No, I like this. It
Okay.
has flavor.
Okay, I was just
It has soul.
asking.
I feel like it gives you more room. Like what? How? Like if you got.
No, I meant like if we got anything else, it would be like a table of similar size, just round, like completely round, not like the octagon and not the rails. But no, I like this table.
Nah, I think this table works good. I think if you have a round table, I don't know. Nah, I think this works.
I don't know if I just figured maybe a round table would look a little bit more professional. I don't know, but I guess I like the look.
Oh, big news in the world of the celebrity death pool that we didn't do this year.
Yeah.
Queen Elizabeth has the COVID.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say she died. I didn't hear about that. She has COVID.
Yeah, she's gonna die.
Is she in poor health?
I don't know. She's like 100, right?
So far, they're reporting mild cold-like symptoms. So maybe she's
All, isn't that all that COVID is anyway? How old is she?
95.
95. All right. Listen, if this old ass bitch gets fucking COVID and just survives, then I want everything open back up. We're taking to the streets.
All right, we almost done. You don't got anything
Who
else?
knows?
Me?
In general that we want to talk about, because we can wrap it up. If not,
We went through all my topics.
My other topic was bachelor party must, but we kind of already went by that with the paintball and all that. So I don't know if that's something I want to get into.
nah. All right, bye.